entertainmentbuddha.com.
Hey now, Walking Dead Nation, Matt Haywood here from entertainmentbuddha.com to recap the top moments from the latest episode of The Walking Dead, which was titled Something They Need. Wasn't a great episode, but definitely ended with some very important moments. So here we go. The first top moment from the episode Something They Need comes when Negan does what Negan does best, and that is freaking the fuck out of people who are on his side and against him when he comes in and stabs Rapey Dave in the neck. So really, this was a power play on Negan's part to show Sasha how, you know, he's godlike at the Savior compound. I mean, around the Saviors, he can do whatever he wants, and that includes killing his lieutenants. So he kills Rapey Dave for being rapey, and it's just to show Sasha, I'm the man. You better come be on my team, or you're going to end up like Rapey Dave. So that's why it was a top moment. It kind of led into other scenes throughout the episode, and Sasha pretending that she's going to side with him. So that's obviously a major story moment for this season. The next top moment is when we learn pretty much for sure now that Eugene is a savior and he is one of Negan's men. We learn this when he comes to Sasha's cell and talks to her about, hey, I heard Negan gave you an offer. I can tell you it's the right thing to do. Even though it doesn't seem right, it's the right thing to do. So it really looks like Eugene and his cowardice have led him to be a savior. Now, will he have a change of heart once shit hits the fan? Will he die because of his change? Who knows? But I did find it to be a top moment when Eugene pretty much guaranteed to Sasha that he is a savior type of guy. I'm putting this next top moment in just because it has to, for the sake of how much it's going to progress the story forward towards the end of Season 7. But the Oceanside attack, in my opinion, was one of the most laughable, goofy scenes I've ever watched on The Walking Dead. Nothing about it felt authentic. The acting was crappy. The action was shitty. It just was an odd scene that really made no sense. I mean, these ladies are just going to let them come in and, hey, take our guns and make sure you return them, and we're not fighting for you, but we want to fight for you, but the old lady doesn't want us to fight. I mean, none of it made fucking sense whatsoever, excuse my French. But obviously, because Rick's group got all their guns, which they're going to use with the trash people to go take on Negan along with the Hilltop and the Kingdom, it is a top moment just because it progresses the main narrative forward. And the final top moment of this episode, of course, is when we find out that Dwight has finally made his turn to Rick's group. So if you know about the comics, and hell, even if you've just been watching the show, you've probably seen that Dwight eventually does leave the Saviors to come help Rick in the Alexandria and the Hilltop in the Kingdom to fight the Saviors, and we finally got to see it in TV show form when Rick and the group returned from their Oceanside attack, and they saw Rosita without Sasha, but she did have Dwight, who, let's just say, Rick and his gang did not receive too well. And it's to be expected, considering the last time they saw Dwight, it was around the little campfire that got two of their buddies' heads smashed in. So that's it, people. The top 4 moments for Something They Need. Again, not a great episode, so hopefully the finale, which is due up this upcoming Sunday, will be a hell of an episode, because really the second half of the season's been kind of meh, if you know what I'm saying. All right, thanks for watching here. Matt Haywood for entertainmentbuddha.com signing off and urging you to hit up the website on a daily basis to make yourself a better geek, one post at a time.